Hey everybody, how are you? I'm Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to my weekly collective message. Thank you for joining me if you're tuning in. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining my channel. I am a energy reader and a Grand Reiki master, and I do readings on YouTube and free Reiki sessions on YouTube. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. This week I'm planning to do some zodiac readings. So I already did a couple. I already did Aries, Libra. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and I think Gemini. And then later on this week and also today after this stream, I'll be doing more zodiac readings for October 2022. So if you stay tuned and hit the notification bell, you'll keep up with new uploads and you'll see all the new zodiac readings for October 2022. So this is just the weekly collective message. And again, these are general readings. So take what hits your heart center and leave the rest. Again, we're all one folk here. We know discernment. We know critical thinking. I know my audience is very smart people and they know what works and what doesn't. So thank you for joining me. Also, I will highlight that if any of you, I know some of you told me that you're interested in Reiki and my Reiki videos. I have a Reiki playlist on my channel. You can tune in and, use those Reiki videos as a form of healing to help you. Obviously, they're not a cure, but they're meant to aid you and help you. Each video has a theme, so you can use them for different things and different moments in your life if you need them. And again, if you use them a couple of times over, it gets more powerful every time you use it. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Reiki. And I also wanted to say that I have other social media platforms. I have a Pinterest, Luna Soul Oracle, regular name. If you want to follow me on IG, I usually announce when I'm doing YouTube lives. That's like the place where I go to announce things and do polls for next YouTube videos and stuff like that. So my IG is lunasoul_oracle, and I have a TikTok, lunasoul_oracle1, if you want to follow me there as well. I know I did not go yesterday on live. It's a lot of things are going on. I don't know about you, but I feel like the energy feels a lot more settled after Mercury retrograde. Hey Cassandra, hey Carolina, how are you guys? Thank you for tuning in for the weekly collective message. I don't know about you, but I feel a little more grounded after all the planets went back to regular, no more retrograde. So woohoo! And I don't know about you guys, but the weather's really wonky here, so a lot of rain. Awesome. Hope you are too. Yes, I'm doing good. I feel well rested, and today I felt like energetically was a good day to do the weekly collective message. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was just not feeling it. So I usually go by how my energy is, and I want to make sure when I read for you guys, I feel energized and ready. Just to be honest, I feel like some people like chug out videos, and I'm like, I'm the type that I need to be inspired to do it, or I need to be in the mood to do it, or I won't do it at all. So I am in the mood to say hello to everybody. I also wanted to say, if any of you want to book one-on-one sessions with me, I do have a website, www.lunasoulauracle.com. I would like to emphasize, I will not DM you for any services. I only accept one-on-one sessions through my website, no other place. Okay. My website, I will always list. If I'm doing collaborations, last week I did a collaboration with another reader on IG. We do it like once or twice a month. There's always a link in my website to do the donation readings and any type of readings. And I also will be I changed my website around and took away some services just because I felt like I wasn't getting any bite with those. And also I want to kind of small my workload and make it easier for you guys to choose sessions and not have so many options and get overwhelmed. So my website is going to be a lot more simpler in terms of sessions. So I'll have like basic ones. And again, if you guys feel called to, again, this is just so you guys understand where to go if you feel called to do a one-on-one session with me. All right, so let's get into our weekly collective message. I have tarot this week. I felt called to use 3 decks. Hi, Danae, how are you? I felt called to use 3 decks. This is the tarot deck for the week. I felt also, I don't know the name of this one. This is the Universal Folk Oracle. I felt called to use this for our little oracle deck here. And then I have here our empowerment deck. This one's a really great deck. I don't know if any of you are interested in any decks. I highly recommend this for anyone. This is just a regular, like kind of like a self-help deck. It kind of reminds you of what things to not do and to empower yourself. So if you ever want to choose a deck that you're not really into tarot and stuff, but you just want a deck to kind of remind you of stuff like, hey, make sure you're not absorbing, make sure you're taking time to yourself. This is a really good deck to use every day. It's an empowerment deck, empaths empowerment. I really like it. So it's like daily reminders. So we're just going to hop on into this weekly collective message. Let's see what's going on with the vibe of the energy this week. So I like doing lives, as you already know. It's because you know what? I know why. I don't like to edit. Let's be honest. I don't like editing. I like editing my Reiki videos. I like that, but my readings, I don't care to edit them. I rather you guys see me real time reading for you. You know. All right, so let's see what messages are for the collective. These are messages for your highest and greatest good. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm hearing peace for a good portion of us. We're trying to find inner peace. It kind of makes sense because our first card here is the Four of Cups. So we're clearly still working over some emotions. I'm hearing this week we're still working over some, I feel like it's lasting emotions. So anything that's kind of been lingering, you feel like you're trying to work through, I'm hearing also work over the hump. So there may be emotions that you're still trying to release, and that's okay. I'm hearing that some emotions take longer than others, which is totally fine. But the universe wants to acknowledge that you're doing the hard work. So I'm hearing for some of you, if you feel like, oh my God, this is taking longer than expected, it's probably because there's still a lesson that you have to learn from it. So just be patient with yourself. I'm hearing just take it easy. I'm getting an overall vibe when I'm channeling is just don't do too much work this week. I'm hearing a lot of us need to be still to hear the message. Take it easy. I'm hearing rest when you want to rest. Don't do anything when you don't want to do anything. Honor what you're feeling in that moment and try not to push yourself too hard. I guess from case to case, if you know you need to wake up and shower, of course. But if you feel like you have so many tasks in a day and you feel like you may be overwhelmed, cut that task in half. Make it easier for you. Do half that day, do half the other. So work around your schedule. If you feel overwhelmed, adjust. Learn to adjust and be okay with it. So I see the beginning of the week. This is the vibe for the week, the Four of Cups. So again, we're still a little bit focusing. Some of you may be focusing on a certain emotion or feeling. This may be regards into an area in your life. I'm also hearing this may be financial for most of you. I feel like some of you are also worrying too much about your finances, a little to the point where it's kind of like, you know, you don't have the means or you don't have the funds at the moment, but you're still worrying about it. It's like you can't do anything about it right now. So why are you worrying about it? You're doing the best you can. So I'm hearing stop over thinking it, stop over worrying. You're doing the best you can, and that should be enough for you. Okay, you're doing the best you can. It's like this shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy, and I get that. Especially now where finances is a big sore area for a lot of people. So again, honor what you're doing. Say, look, I'm doing the best I can in this moment. I need to lay off that extra pressure I'm putting on myself and kind of take it easy. Okay, so I'm hearing this may also give you chronic anxiety for some of you this week. So be careful with over worrying and overemphasizing something when you know you're doing the best you can. Okay, that should be more than enough for you. Things will work out because, again, you're being attentive and you're doing what you can. So, therefore, there shouldn't be no inner voice bothering you saying you should do more when you know you can't do more. So, it's like working within your limitations, knowing your realistic, the reality of your situation in terms of finances and coming to terms with that. Okay. Also, I do see here that a lot of you are also building foundations. So it's kind of like a transition process. Most of you are going through a transition from you're letting go of old emotions and feelings. You're trying to work through things mentally. You know you're doing your best and you're coming acclimating to that. That means you're also building that foundation. So you're You're trying to create new foundations, future for yourself, maybe ambitions, whatever it is. You know you're creating that. At the same time, there's still some leftover emotions, possibly from the past or just worries. And I'm hearing try to focus on what you're building, focus on your why, focus on the good things that you're doing rather than focusing on your worries and doubts. So try to emphasize and understand that, hey, I'm building things. This is a process. I can't be so hard on myself. So that's what I'm hearing for a lot of us. Just take it easy mentally, take it easy. Stop being so hard on yourself. Understand your reality. Come to terms, I'm doing the best that I can, and try to let go of extra worries, doubts, and fears. Okay. I feel like it will help you take a deep breath this week in terms of mentality wise. Releasing the fears and doubts and just focusing. I'm doing everything I can. It's making a change. I see the changes. It's going little by little, and I just got to be patient. The next card I see for most of us is the Sun cards. This is a reminder that this week, try to do the things you love. It may also take your mind off of any fears, worries, especially financially. Focus on doing things that calm you, that bring you peace. I'm seeing the inner child here. Maybe do something that your inner child likes, something that reminds you of that little inner you that enjoys maybe watching your favorite movie or show or doing your favorite activity. It's going to help kind of bring the energy of new things and change. Be excited for these new beginnings because there's something to celebrate. There's definitely something to celebrate, and Spirit wants you to realize that instead of focusing on your worries and fears. I see like there's a lot of changes for us, good changes, and you're seeing noticeable changes in your life. It's just that part of the naggy part of you that keeps coming through. And sometimes voices like that can tend to be louder, especially where we're on the cusp of new change, of new things, of new beginnings. So new beginnings are happening. A lot of you are seeing subtle changes. This may be internally with yourself or around your surroundings. Spirit wants you to acknowledge that. Focus on what you actually see that's changing and celebrate it. Okay. Be in that energy, because when you're in that energy, you can see things in a different perspective. Also, slowly let go of the 4 cup, whatever you're worrying about, and focus on the beauty that's happening in the now. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing for most of you. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, again, Spirit wants you to celebrate your wins, celebrate your foundation, celebrate the changes that you're making. Some of you, like, if you really don't think you have any changes happening, I would recommend reflecting back 6 months, maybe the beginning of this year, and looking at the difference now and seeing what exactly changed and celebrating that. So that's a little bit of a reminder. So again, if you feel like nothing's changing, literally go back 6 months and check in right now and see what changes happen. I know for a fact there's some changes you can notice right now within yourself or your surroundings. And they could be little changes. It does not have to be anything grandiose. But again, celebrate that. Because little changes over time, they add up and they make into big, unexpected transformations. So again, if any of you are feeling a certain type of way about what's going on in your life, understand little changes make a big transformations over time. So be patient with yourself. Things are happening. I have a feeling most of you noticing some things are changing for the better in terms of your internal personal life. So celebrate that. The next card we have here is the King of Pentacles. So again, this is like, I feel like most of the cards we have for the week are pretty good. So whatever this also could be the remnants of Mercury and poopy grade. So I will chuck those feelings out. Try to remind yourself of the good stuff. This is also a great week to start planning. I'm hearing planning any future plans. So if any of you had made progress in your goals, this is the week to plan ahead. Okay, I made this far in my progress. What can I do to expand on that? What can I do to make that grow? And I'm also hearing sitting still. So in moments where you're like enjoying yourself, you may get epiphanies, you may get aha moments, an idea may come to you. So again, I'm hearing a lot of planning is happening. A lot of you're planning the next steps to your journey, your goal, whether that's finances or career wise or personal progress. That could be just health, mentality, and so on. So That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you. You're acquiring new skills, maybe even expanding in knowledge or expanding in terms of investments. Then the last card for tarot is a Two of Wands. So this is really good. I feel like a lot of movement forward. This card is talking about moving, physically moving, maybe. Some of you may be outdoors more or thinking about the future in terms of different locations. You may even think about in terms of trying something new that's outside of your environment and moving, like for example, taking classes elsewhere, taking classes online in a different place, whatever may have you. But I do feel like this is in regards to moving, whether that's physically moving or moving in terms of your goals. So there's a lot of movement forward. You really got good cards collectively, everybody. So this is a good week to just relax, focus on what's the progress you made, focus on your current accomplishments, and plan for the future. Okay, good week to plan for the future. And if, like I said, if you do feel the remnants, the Four of Cups, just try to focus on things that uplift you this week. But again, I feel like the general energy is going to be more uplifting, more like a plan, kind of like a Virgo energy, kind of planning ahead, see, okay, what's next, what can I do, what can I do to expand. Very person, physically, mentally, environmentally, and so on. But a lot of you, it may be environmentally. So you may be in changes within your internal space or external. Okay, so let's see what are our oracle messages. Let's see what our oracle messages. Already cards are popping out. So the first card is Ascension, and I see the number 33. So some of you may be getting angel numbers this week. Pay attention. I'm also hearing these angel numbers are making you notice what's happening in the moment. So if you're receiving any triple, double digits, stop and pay attention to what you're feeling in the moment. That's your message. Okay. Yeah, literally, like ascension is the first card. So we're really moving forward. Things are being, I'm also hearing things are going to work faster. So time may go fast this week. You may feel like the time is going like in a blink of eye. You're like, holy crap, it's Friday. So this is where the planning is important, because when time flies and you don't plan, you feel like time, like you're wasting time. Okay, so this is where we plan accordingly. So at least we know the next steps and we can use our time wisely, because time is going really, really fast. Just let's just be honest, okay? Oh my God, 1111111. I started taking pictures because it's crazy how much I'm seeing them. Yeah, usually that's like messages that you're on the right path. So again, when you see any double digits or triple digits, pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're thinking in that moment, and that's your message. I personally I like to go with angel numbers. Sometimes 111s mean new beginnings, of course, but also it may signal a new beginning in regards to a certain feeling, emotion that you're feeling in that moment. So ascension's happening, guys. We're accelerating, time's accelerating. Plan is important. And planning meaning plan accordingly. Don't over plan, don't overdo too much. Plan in a way where it's balanced. You're creating more balance into your life, that your schedule is working for you, not against you. I don't know, but some of you need to hear that. Your schedule has to work for you, not against you. And if it feel like it's working against you, adjust. Again, let's adjust. Trial and error, guys. We got to learn what works with us, and this takes time. So it says here, ascended master, oneness, spiritual support. So also the one ones, triple numbers, double digits could also mean your guides are there guiding you, that you're divinely guided, that hey, you are not alone, that you're being guided in this journey. Maybe there's specific messaging you pay attention to, but again, it's saying you're not alone. You are surrounded by energy, spirit guides, whatever you believe in, that's helping you in that moment. The next card is quickening, which is hilarious because I mentioned time is going really fast, and literally quickening. Things are speeding up. So it says here, discovery, acceleration, knowledge, and source. So I mentioned that some of you will be learning or planning ahead, that you need to sit still so you can gain more clarity, maybe creative ideas, more understanding. So again, you may feel like you're getting more ideas, more aha moments happening this week. It may be consistent, maybe multiple times you like have certain messages or downloads, and you just realize, holy crap, I'm getting so much information. Again, Mercury is in retrograde. Now it's not. So I feel like some of us are now more clear in our terms of our crown chakra. We're receiving more. So I would suggest for some of you, if you're constantly receiving ideas or messages in terms of pictures, quotes, or maybe you see a clip and it's signaling some creative idea in your mind, write them down. I feel like in the future, you might be able to use those creative ideas to expand your business, expand your mentality, expand your spiritual growth, whatever you need. Health. I feel like, again, these ideas could be just health related. It could be tips on how to, heal your gut or your throat. I feel like some of you are going to get like information that's going to help you in whatever area of your life you're having issues with. So have like a note or at least your phone readily available and type it in the notes. But I feel like you're getting information that's going to help you. Pay attention to that information coming through. And yeah, this information is going to help accelerate your journey. It's going to help push things forward. So again, I'm telling you, please have a notebook, have your phone ready, and write down any ideas, anything you notice that's being shown to you more heightened aware, whether that's through your phone, TV, music, or just a thought. Write it down. I feel like these messages are going to help you. And again, one message may differ from one person to the other. This is your journey. So whatever comes in for you is for you. The last card we have for Oracle is beginnings. So literally, Catalina on the chat mentioned she's seeing 111s. Ones usually mean new beginnings, and that is what is happening. A lot of us are leaving behind old parts, old paradigms, old ways of thinking, and we're embracing new parts of ourselves. Some of you have already been on the path of starting new things, and this is just emphasizing the beginnings are coming. You're seeing new things are happening. Changes will come very soon, I'm hearing. Quick changes, changes where it's like you made a change and it pushes you in a different direction, and it's like the gap of time is so small, it's like a blink of the eye. Like, oh my God, I was here, I was in this job a couple months ago, now I'm in a different place, in a different town, doing something different. So it's going to be like that. This is why I say plan. Make sure you're open to any messages, any downloads, any creative thoughts, because it could help you accelerate, and just be aware of what's happening. Just be present. It also says here, adjustment, shedding, new release. So again, some of you may be shedding old ideas, old emotions. Allow yourself to do that. That's part of the changing process, the transformation. You're supposed to feel, to heal. You're supposed to acknowledge and just allow things to take place. So a lot of changes. Woo! I feel like I was speaking a mile a minute, but I highly doubt that. Every time I look back at myself in the videos, I speak slow. In my mind, I think I'm speaking fast. And I look back, I'm like, oh, I was just speaking hella slow. All right. So we have our empath oracle messages. These are personal oracle messages just to help us in this week. Any reminders that we need to hear collectively. I'm going to pull out 3. So the first card is ask a dream for guidance. That means our dreams are going to be very active. Some of you are going to be receiving more information in your dreams. So one of the sources of information, if it's not conscious, is going to be subconsciously in your dreams. When you're dreaming, your subconscious is more open. You are able to tap into it a lot more, and therefore it's going to reveal things to you. Whether that is something you need to heal, something you need to focus on, an idea, maybe a glimpse on what's happening next in your life. Again, our minds are beautiful places, and it can unlock doors of knowledge and wisdom. So be open to that. But again, some of you will be having very cool dreams. Some of them may be a little more fantasy, but there's symbology in the things you see in your dreams. I'm hearing for some of you. So if you want to interpret your dreams, I highly highly recommend writing them down and then looking up the meanings behind any symbolism in your dream. Again, like I say, take things, especially where it's subconscious and you're dreaming. I would take things with a grain of salt and really just see what intuitively comes up for you. Okay, so it says here, ask a dream for guidance. So some of you will be receiving guidance in your dreams. Pay attention to that. It's going to signal something, whether a message or maybe even an idea or a glimpse in what's happening next. A glimpse meaning some of you may get premonition dreams. I'm going to be honest with you. So that's what I'm hearing for some of you. Some of you may glimpse in your future or premonition dream in terms of what you're going to be doing next. I feel like I'm hearing that for some of you. So it says here, dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. So I actually have done this. It works. It may take a couple of times depending on the person. But if you really put your intention before you sleep and try not to have any other stimulus like TV or your phone, I would recommend spending a couple minutes decompressing and then asking and focusing on the intention and then go to sleep. It may take a couple of tries for some of you, and some of you, it may happen instantly. Person to person, case by case. But if you really want assistance, you can ask yourself that question, and then your subconscious will come and be like, here's the answer. Because we all are all knowledgeable, all knowing beings. We know everything. We have the source of knowledge deep within us. We know this. Sometimes it's hard to access that. So try asking yourself before you sleep and see what comes through. The next card is breathe. Okay. So like I mentioned, take a breather this week. I mentioned it earlier in the tarot. Take a breath. Try not to overwork yourself. Try not to overemphasize. Try not to worry. Let it go. I'm hearing from most of you, you're guided. You're divinely guided. Don't worry. Leave the worries away. Let it drift away. I'm hearing that with the breath, you are able to be still and calm, and that's when you can receive more maybe guidance, creative ideas, and epiphanies and knowledge. So try to calm your worries down. It's going to help you just be able to receive more. It says, breath is sacred. To replenish yourself, slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6, and then exhale stress on a count of 6. So you can try that 6 in, 6 out, or you can do 4 in, 7 out, whatever works for you. You can even pair this with the little dream. So do breath work, decompress, and then ask yourself the question, hey, what should I need to know? What do I need to know right now? What is something that I need to work on before you sleep? And pay attention to your dreams. The last card is focus on gratitude. So again, if any of you are feeling worries, doubts, and fears, focus on what you have right now. Focus on all the good things you have right now. Focus on your accomplishments so far you've made. Try to get out of your head a bit. Okay. When we think about something over time, we literally project it into our reality, whether that's emotions, situations, feelings, and so on. So try to make your prime focus happiness and love for yourself and compassion and empathy. And you will see it project into reality in some way. Okay. Whether that's emotions, feelings, and so on. So that's overall the messages. I feel like that was a lot. It felt like a lot. But I hope these messages help you. I'm nosy. So if any of these, like, let me know your dreams. If any of you have crazy dreams, let me know in the comments down below. I really, really would like to know if you got some like really cool dreams, maybe dreams that are just like fun. I feel like the dream realm is going to be active for many of you. So let me know how it goes this week. And I'm going to be doing, I think, hold on. I'm going to be doing a zodiac reading after this. So come meet me in 5 minutes. If you are thank you, Denise. So sweet. Hold on. Give me a second, kiddos. Hold on. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I forget the zodiac signs in order. So I'm going to make sure I'm doing this right. All right. So if you are a All right, if you are a Virgo, come join me in 5 minutes. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I have your reading, and I will be doing also Leo. So Virgo and Leos, 5 minutes Virgo, and then I'll let the Leos know when it's their turn. So thank you for joining me for this weekly collective message. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you're a Virgo, join me in 5 minutes for your October 2022 reading. Thank you. Have a great week, everybody.